Hello guys, and welcome back to another video here today at the Startup Brain TV, the platform to help you buzz up and create wealth for yourself. Now, if you're new to my channel is all about business, entrepreneurship, and making money online. So if you're interested in all that type of content, be sure to hit the red subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit that bell notification button because that's the only way you will be notified each time I release a new video. So in today's video, I really just wanted to talk about everything that's going on. I've received a few emails from you guys about, the current epidemic and what's happening right now and how that's affecting businesses and whether or not it's the right time to start your boutique or your online business. So I really just wanted to come today to, have a quick chat with you guys and just talk about what's going on, how that has personally affected me and my business, and how that's likely to affect you as well, based on, the messages that I'm getting from a lot of people, a lot of boutique owners that I've got in my community right now. So first and foremost, my condolences to anyone that has been affected, that has lost a loved one, or anyone that has been impacted in any way. A lot of countries have now shut down schools as well, which means that most parents are forced to stop working, which will have a major impact on their income. So I know it's a time of fear, it's a time of worry, it's a time of anxiety, it's a time of stress right now. And a lot of us just don't know what's coming up, the fear of the unknown. They're still trying to find a cure for this ridiculous epidemic. And we just don't know what's happening right now. Are we going to face another recession? So it's very, very easy for us to, feel so demotivated, feel like, what's the point starting a business right now with everything that's going on? What's the point even trying to sell your inventory? People are more concerned about stocking up or stockpiling on loo roll, and shelves are literally empty here in the UK. Like, I've been going around looking for rice and chicken, and I went to 4 of the biggest supermarket chains here and I couldn't find any rice, I couldn't find any chicken, because some people have just been selfishly stockpiling. I watched a video online the other day of people actually fighting in a supermarket for loo roll. There was this lady that had she literally cleared the whole shelf. She had I don't know, I'm sure there were about 20 pieces of loo roll there, and there was this other lady just asking her for 1 loo roll and she refused. She said no. But what supermarkets are doing now is they're taking measures to minimize how much quantity people are actually purchasing per product. So here in the UK, for example, a lot of the supermarkets are now limiting quantities to 3 maximum. So you cannot buy over 3 quantities of the same product, which is really, really good. Even things like medications are running out of stock. So if everyone's self-isolating right now and someone happens to fall sick, how are you supposed to look after yourself? So it's really, really frustrating to us as individuals, first of all, and talk less of businesses. Because of self-isolation, a lot of stores are now closing down. A lot of businesses are now shut to further notice. A lot of factories are no longer manufacturing because everyone is self-isolating. If you go to the factory, of course, you're going to be surrounded by other people and nobody wants to be affected right now. And so consequently, that's going to have an impact on us as store owners because we rely on these manufacturers to ship out our products. So manufacturers in China are no longer shipping. There's still a lot of them that are shipping. I actually placed an order from one of my Chinese vendors about a week ago, and it's still in transit. They did tell me that it was going to take slightly longer because they're trying to keep up with all the sales that have come through during the Chinese New Year period. The factories are obviously struggling right now to keep up with with the high demand because a lot of people are still purchasing products and companies are still shipping. The only difference is it's taking them slightly longer now because of everything that's going on. Maybe there's a lot more checks that need to be done, especially at customs. So for those of you who are purchasing things overseas, you need to be wary of the fact that it's probably going to take longer for your products to get to you because of all the extra measures that are going on right now. But it shouldn't stop you. If you really want to buy right now, just speak to your vendor, find out if they're actually shipping out orders and if the orders are actually being delivered to the customers. So I actually purchased this product as a test. I'm still waiting for the products to get here and I'm going to update you guys if I eventually receive these products. But do speak to your manufacturers. My manufacturer overseas did say that they could ship out orders and orders were still being delivered. So I took their word for it and I placed the order. Of course, if I don't get my orders, then they will be liable to that. I'm just going to go back to PayPal and ask for my refund, right? So I don't see why companies should lie to you if they are indeed not shipping any orders. So My point, of course, is it the right time to start an online boutique? Is it the right time to launch a boutique? Absolutely, nothing should stop you. Honestly, for as long as post offices are still working, for as long as the USPS is still working, as long as they're still shipping out orders. In fact, a lot of retail stores are now focusing online. Everything is literally going digital right now. A lot of brick and mortar stores are now focusing their efforts online, especially the ones that do have an online presence. So people are still running their businesses. Retail stores are still operating. I'm still ordering products online and they're still getting shipped out to me. They're still getting delivered to my doorstep. So many businesses are still operating. And I've realized that most of these businesses are the ones that are actually online based. A lot of brick and mortar stores, of course, are no longer working right now because everyone has been told to self-isolate. But self-isolation doesn't mean that your business needs to isolate. So how has it impacted my business? So first of all, I wrote down a few things down here just so I don't forget what I'm talking about. So like I said, a lot of online businesses are still operating as normal. My business factory, I will tell you guys that sales have definitely dropped. I'm not getting as many sales as I used to because a lot of people are now more concerned about stockpiling on food and, things and essentials really that will save them or save their lives, which is fine. Recently, even Amazon actually stopped the FBA service. So if you use Amazon or you've heard about Amazon Fulfilled by Amazon services, they've actually stopped shipping out a lot of almost every product really, apart from things like medicals and essentials that people really need right now. So they've restricted your shipping. So a lot of people that use the Amazon FBA service are struggling. A lot of those retailers are now struggling to keep up with orders because Amazon is no longer shipping out orders or fulfilling orders for some of their products. Not everything, but some of their products, of course. So in this case, you can see I've got my little one right here. Yep, daycare is closed, so I need to work this way now. And how is that likely to affect you as a boutique owner? Of course, you may notice a drop in your sales because people are now more concerned about stockpiling toilet paper and food, which is, to be honest, you got to prepare yourself because we don't know how long this thing is going to go on for, right? On the plus side, a lot of people are staying at home, which means that you're likely to put your business out there in front of a lot of eyes, right? And although they may not be buying clothing right now that much, there's still people buying clothing. I'm still buying clothing, even though people are staying at home. People still want to look cute at home. There's still things like family gatherings going on. People are not isolating themselves from their families. I'm still meeting up with my family. People still meet up with their families. There's still birthday parties going on, except people are doing it indoors and limiting the number of people coming, obviously, to see them. So people still need clothes. The only difference is they're not going out there as much as they would normally do. They're not maybe going out to the club. There's still people shopping online. So if you're selling things like loungewear, for example, then now is the perfect time to promote your business. So people are still taking pictures for Instagram, for social media, except they're just doing that indoors now. So people still want to look cute. They still want to feel sexy. They still want to feel good. And just because they're isolating at home doesn't mean that they don't want to look cute. So don't let everything going on hold you back, okay? I do understand that people are worried about ordering from overseas right now, but to be fair, the virus is everywhere. It's not just in China right now, it's everywhere in the world. So even if you're going to be using a local vendor, you don't know if that local vendor is practicing what they're supposed to practice and to keep things hygienic and as clean as possible. So it's not just a China thing right now, it's a worldwide thing. If the Royal Mail is working, if the delivery services are working, I don't see why you should stop your business. Of course, if you're just worried about maybe not making any sales, then you can just hold things off right now. Just hold things back. I don't want to be the one to tell you guys to stop running your business because I'm still running my business. And of course, sales are slower than normal because people are a lot more worried about spending on things that they may not necessarily need or consider priority, which is fair enough. But my business is still on. My website is still up and running and the post offices are still working. So I'm still going out there and posting out orders. But what I plan to do right now, of course, that I'm self-isolating, is I plan to use more of home pickup services. So I'll actually get people or delivery companies to come and pick up the orders from my home. It's going to cost me extra, but it's doable, okay? If they can come and pick up the orders at home, then it's so much easier for me because I can just drop the orders and then they can come collect it. It minimizes me having to go out there and get in contact with hundreds more people. If you're worried about, you know, going out to the post office, you can still restrict it to maybe selling to people who are based around your local area, so they can either pick up their orders or you can go and give it to them. So you can just drive, you know, and go out to them and hand over the packages to them, because I know people are still allowed to drive. You're still allowed to go out there and do your grocery shopping, so it shouldn't really stop you from running your business. There's other options and other things you can do. So people are still buying, you know, ordering takeaway, ordering fast food. So if those delivery companies are working, then you can still be a delivery person and deliver those packages to people around your local area. That way you're not slowing down your business. That way you're still running. That way you're still making money. That way you're still able to pay your bills. And people still want to look cute. You need to understand that people don't buy clothing just to go out. People buy clothes to stay at home and lounge. They buy clothes because they've got a birthday coming up. They want to look cute on your birthday. And just because of what's going on, people are not going to stop having their birthdays or celebrating their birthdays, even with just 2 family members. They're still going to have their birthdays and they're going to want to look cute in their birthday pictures, right? So people are still buying, and unless your delivery services are no longer functioning, I don't see why you should hold off the gas and stop running your boutique. But if you're at a place right now where you're thinking, no, I just don't feel like, you know, I want to run my boutique right now, I just don't feel like anyone's gonna buy, there's other things you can do. For example, first of all, this is the perfect time for you to plan your boutique. If you're at a stage right now where you're still thinking about starting your boutique, you haven't actually launched yet, or you're not sure how to launch, now is the perfect time to do your research. If you're gonna be using Google, use YouTube videos, go out there, read blogs, you know, gather as much information as you need to gather to get that boutique up and running. You have that time right now, sis or bro. If you're stuck at home right now, self-isolating, I'm sure you're probably bored anyway. You know, there's so much you can do with your time right now. Use it positively. Stop feeding yourself with negativity, with, oh, we're getting into a recession. There's no point starting my business right now. There's so much you can actually do. Start putting together your plan and have a pre-launch strategy in place. Start putting the word out there. Let people know that your boutique is going to be launching soon, okay? Open yourself a social media platform, open your social media accounts, and start creating that pre-launch buzz. Start building your email list so they're notified as soon as your boutique is live. You know, there's so much you can do right now instead of just holding off and thinking that nothing is going to change, because trust me guys, this eventually will be over. We've had so many viruses in the past that have come and gone. I know this one is a big one, but where there's a problem, there's always a solution. So keep thinking positive and keep thinking about how you can use this free time that you've got, because we do have a lot of free time now, self-isolating. Instead of binge watching Netflix, start planning your boutique. If it's a book you need to read, read that book. If it's a course you need to take that course. Start personally developing yourself, okay? Self-educating yourself and getting your business plan up and running. Another thing you can do right now, especially if you've already purchased your inventory, is to take some bum-ass pictures, you know, have some fun. You know, bring your kids together. If you're a mom at home with your kids, you know, you guys can play around. They can help you to put together some style guides, you know, take some few bum-ass pictures, do your photo shoot at home. You know, there's a lot of things you can purchase on Amazon right now to have your own photo shoot session at home. I usually do my own photo shoot session at home. So, and I know a lot of new boutique owners do the same, because it is pretty expensive hiring photographers to take pictures every time you've got new inventory. And I've been scammed before by a photographer, but that's another story time. I know some of you guys that follow me or that subscribe to my email list have probably heard the story before, because I sent it out to you guys once. But I no longer hire people to take pictures of my boutique inventory. I do it myself at home. And I do have obviously, I teach you guys how you can do that yourself in my course at the Run Boutique Business Kit. So you can access all that information there. So take pictures of your inventory. If you have some old inventory sitting there, why not revamp it and take some new pictures of that inventory, put together some lovely styles, you know, and take all those pictures, get those pictures ready, post them on your social media. If people are not buying now, trust me, they're gonna eventually start buying again, because at the end of the day, as long as there's social media and as long as there's going to be birthdays and events and things coming up, people are still going to be shopping. And this is now the perfect time for you as a new boutique or small boutique owner operating online to take advantage of everything that's going on. Also remember that people are still going out there for walks. I go out for walks with my daughter every single day. We go for nice, lovely walks. I live not very far from the beach, so we go to the beach sometime. I'm not going to go out naked, People want to look cute still. The only difference is they're not going to the restaurants, they're not going out to the club anymore, but there's still a lot of things going on. There's still a lot of parties going on, family gatherings going on, barbecues are coming up in the summer, guys. Don't let that stop you. So people are going to be looking for cute things to wear, and because shops are now closed, stores are no longer functioning, guess where they're going to go to shop? Online. And that's where you come in as a boutique owner, okay? Because people still need clothes. People are not going to sit at home naked, right? Take that course that you need to help you start your boutique. If it's a course that you need, if it's a book you want to read, start reading that book and taking action. If it's your website you've been struggling to launch, guess what? Now is a perfect time to take a step back and learn how to launch your website. There's so many courses here on YouTube on how to launch your website. And we have courses at the Run Boutique Academy that teach you how to launch your website. Take time off now. Now that you've got this free time, use it wisely, spend it wisely, and use it to educate yourself, guys, okay? Don't self-isolate your business. You're self-isolating, but do not self-isolate your business, because eventually when this whole thing dies off, you're going to be left behind whilst others are moving forward. So right now is the best time to put your business in front of the faces of people that have free time. People are bored right now. So put your business out there. You never know who's going to buy. And of course, because you're an online business, for those of you who are especially based online, people are still going to buy as long as the post offices and delivery services are still functioning, okay? And I know a lot of you guys are, kind of holding off. You're scared to invest in anything right now because you just don't know if it's the right time to launch your boutique. So to help you guys, and as a way for me to give back to my community, I am giving out free copies of my book, The Online Boutique CEO, guys. I'm giving out free copies of my book. Now it's going to be in PDF or ebook format, because shipping out all this product right now with everything that's going on, I'm not sure, especially for you guys in the United States, if how long it's going to take for you guys to receive this book. So I'm going to be giving this book out in digital format. So it's going to be the ebook version of this book, not the physical version of the book, okay? But if you do want the physical book, of course, it's available on Amazon, who are still fulfilling some orders right now, okay? But it may take longer for you to get the book. So as my way of giving back to my lovely community, as a thank you for you guys for always supporting me, watching my videos, having my back, purchasing my products, I really want to give you guys an opportunity to learn as well. Use the spare time to read this book. If you've always wanted to start your boutique, use this as an opportunity to educate yourself. So I'm going to be giving out free copies of my book to 10 people. Yes, you heard right. I'm giving out this book for free to 10 people. So to win a free copy of the ebook version of this book, all you have to do is leave a comment down below. Let me know what your current biggest business struggle is. What's stopping you from launching your boutique? Or if you are already running your boutique, what's your biggest challenge right now? Leave a comment down below. Take a screenshot of that comment and email it to support@runboutique.com, so we have your email address and we know where to send your free guide, okay? Alternatively, if you don't have a YouTube account or you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment on YouTube, then there's going to be a link below this video to a review platform. So what you want to do is leave a review on how the Run Boutique Academy has helped you so far, okay? So if it's any of my videos that you've watched that has really been beneficial to you, leave a review on how it was beneficial to you and how it's helped you. So that could be from watching my YouTube videos, if it's helped you in any way, my videos have helped you, or our content at the Run Boutique Academy have helped you, course that the Run Boutique Academy has helped you, or any of our products that you've purchased and you found some value in it. Just leave a review on how it's helped you so far in your boutique journey. Once you leave the review, take a screenshot of that review and email it to support@runboutique.com, again, so we have your email address and we know where to send your free copy of the ebook. Now the competition for this free copies end on Sunday the 29th of March 2020, and if you do win, you will receive an email from us with a link to download your free copy of the Online Boutique CEO book, okay? So all you have to do, again, like I said before, is either leave a comment down below on your biggest business struggle, or leave a review in the link below this video on how we've helped you so far, okay? And then screenshot that comment or review and email it to support@runboutique.com. And if you win, you will be emailed with a link to download the free copy of the Online Boutique CEO book. And I'm hoping that this book will help you guys finally take action to launch that boutique. Now you have free time. It's time for you to self-educate yourself, learn some tips and strategies to really help you move your business forward, and really take time back to think about how best to launch your boutique. Okay, so I hope you guys found this video useful. Remember, do not give up, stay safe, be kind, help the elderly. Use this time to bond with your family and loved ones, okay? It's a perfect time for you guys to enjoy quality time with your family and loved ones. And be rest assured that, like anything else in life, where there's a problem, there's always a solution. Don't give up on your dreams, and do not isolate your business right now, okay? There's so much more we can do right now. So thank you guys once again for watching this video. And if you found some value, feel free to leave your comments down below. Let me know how you're dealing with your boutique right now, despite what's happening. And I look forward to catching up with you guys in my next video. Bye for now.